My name's Tina Zorzi, and I'm a senior. I'm a child psych major, and I'm a communications and women's studies minor. So that combo right off the bat has really catapulted everything that I want to do in my future. And that will be examining jock culture and its impact, especially on college females. I just want to make everybody aware of kind of what does happen, because everybody does know what happens, especially with sports culture on college campuses, but nobody really has looked into how girls are treated, especially on this campus. And it really just comes down to sexual objectification. And that's why the documentary will be called Objectification. And I want to knock that down, or at least I want to be able to put it out there and be like, okay, maybe you're not a bad person, but what you're doing is bad and you need to be held accountable, because this helps everybody else. So I did a lot of research. I did a lot of research from the databases right here, and then I got out different books from different libraries, including the school one, and even just basic articles that were from Boston Globe, because they had the whole BU hockey scandals, and it was because they were never slapped on the wrist about it.
Athletes should be taught, you get yourself in trouble, you're on your own. Unfortunately, Richard, we know it's not that way. We know that if you're making millions for the university, they get you the best lawyers. Victims are told all types of things to discourage them. And the culture must change.
Because they were these glorified jocks and these glorified athletes, and what I want to explore is, we all know it. We all know that how they treat girls is disgusting. That's why they get the stereotypes that they do of, oh, don't date a jock because they're going to be a Why are we allowing it to happen to us? Because that's disgusting. You never want to be this object at a party. But what I realized, and when I did all the research for it, is that guys overthink sex, especially with their peer groups. So they think that all their guy friends are really into sex, and that's the main thing that they have to talk about. And the girls are realizing that there's way more girls on college campuses than guys nowadays. And so the girls are only in this, they have to basically compete for these jocks, or for the status of, I got that guy, oh my God, I got that guy. And the guy doesn't see it so much as the awesomeness surrounding the girl, but it's more about, well, I got the sex. And the girl is more about, I got the captain of the rugby team. And so now it's the competition between not only girls, but it's the competition between the guys and the girls. And then it's between each other of oh, I know that you're using me, but I'm also using you. So this is where I wish I could bring the cameras into bars, because everybody knows it happens, but girls still allow it to happen to them. Because what? Because they still get the attention from that major jock. It still will happen at any college campus, because you have that title of jock, and once you have a title, you're going to act up to that title. But you need to be held accountable for how you treat other people.